Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be doing a full hand again. I can't really keep it in real time because it took a couple of hours to do, so I have sped it up. So I begin with filling up my Dappen dish with Glam and Glits Monomer. I've prepped my nails and I used Nailed by Lucie's XXL Easy Almond tips. So now I'm just going to apply dehydrator on all 5 nails and then let it fully dry. And then I apply a thin layer of primer on my nails. So before I start using the acrylic brush, I dip it into the monomer and gently push down on both sides to make sure that all the air bubbles are out and that the monomer has fully soaked the entire brush. I'm using the Kolinsky number 10. I think I might have to start using a number 12, but I'm just sticking to a number 10 just now. Then using Glam and Glitz Clear Acrylic, I pick up a medium sized bead and I apply it on my natural nails, blending it in to the nail tip. So there's a few reasons why you do this. One is so that your nail is an even, smooth surface for your design. The second, it helps prevent staining on your natural nails when you're using highly pigmented acrylic powders, and it also acts as a barrier for when you're removing your acrylic and you're filing down. You know you have a thin layer of clear, so you're not accidentally filing into your natural nail. This is one of my favourite steps, honestly. I find it very therapeutic and just satisfying. Now that's done, I'm going to start on the design. So the acrylics I'm going to be using are Valentino Luxe White, Valentino 141, Valentino 140, and Glitterbels Hot Crush. So for my thumb I'm going to be doing a marble, so before I do the marble design I just apply a thin layer of the colour on the nail as a base, which helps with the blending process. Halfway through the design I realised that I should have used a bright solid white instead of a milky white, because the milky white kind of blends in more, but if I used a bright solid white it would have stood out more amongst the other colours. So while I'm applying all of the colours to create the marble, I also start including layers of hot crush that adds that little bit of sparkle. I wanted to layer the marbles, if that makes sense. So you see me applying colour on top of the sparkles and then the sparkles on top of the colour, so it adds more dimension in the design. Then using clear acrylic, I encapsulate the nail. I honestly wish I didn't do this because you see later on I include a different glitter, and I would have liked to add some of that glitter into the thumbnail, but I couldn't because I already encapsulated it. So that's lesson learned, to always leave encapsulating till the end of the design.
After all that we've been through, I think it's fair from me to you. Watch it burn as we soar away. Hey, hey. After all is said and done, and I know I am the one, I have waited here forever. But all I know is what I'm told. This feeling cannot be controlled. Watch the stars when I am gone. Have faith in me, we will behold. The skies are cast, they are foretold. Watch the stars when I'm gone. When I am gone. You carry the world upon your shoulders, for I'm not the only one. How could you look behind now?
Next, for the index nail, I'm going to do a gradient. So first I'm using Valentino 140 and I'm painting it on the nail. Painting it on because it's a coloured acrylic and it doesn't have any strength to it. So I just swipe gently down the nail, spreading the acrylic colour wherever I'm wanting the colour to be. Once I'm happy with the opacity of the base, then I'm going to apply a small bead of hot crush and blend that over it. So while that nail's drying, I move on to the next nail. So for the middle nail, I'm doing a full nail using 140, using the same technique with the painting it on. I don't want to add too much bulk to the nail because I still need to apply the colour. Oh no, because I still need to apply the glitter. Then I get a very small bead and apply that near the cuticle, making sure it's neat and tidy and I'm not flooding the cuticle.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet.
Now I'm going to let that dry and go back to my index nail, and I'm going to apply Valentino Luxe White near the cuticle area and on the nail bed and blend that over down to create that smooth fade. Now when I'm applying the Valentino Luxe White, I drown out some of the glitter that was underneath. So I get a very small bead of hot crush and I just blend the sparkles up over onto the white, because you don't want to be hiding all that glitter and sparkles. You need that on the surface so you can see it. So moving back to my middle nail, the camera stopped recording, so you missed out a tiny bit, but I was just applying hot crush. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm applying Glitterbels Hot Crush over the entire nail, making sure I get all the sides and the cuticle area evenly.
Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. Cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
Once I've finished that, I'm going to use Glitter Planet UK's Orange Fizz Loose Glitter and apply a clear acrylic to the nail, and then place the sequences spaced out over the full nail. So the clear acrylic acts like a glue, and that's what helps stick the glitter to the nail. This is the glitter that I was talking about that I wanted to apply on my thumb as well, but I couldn't because I encapsulated it. So because I'm very picky with where I place the glitter sequences, I took a very long time, so I've just sped this part up a bit. So now I'm just move back over onto my index nail and apply some of that glitter on the bottom, and then I encapsulate both nails.
But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete. I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up this empty sheets. 'Cause I'm incomplete.
So now I move to my ring nail, and I first apply Valentino 140, and just like I did on my thumb, I applied a little bit near the cuticle for the base for the design, because I'm doing the same as I did on my thumb, a marble, but only with Valentino 140, Valentino Luxe White and Hot Crush, so I'm not using 141 in this nail. The colours just kept blending in too much, so I do take longer on this nail. But I absolutely love the results of it, because you get to see that layered dimension between the colours and the sparkle from Hot Crush. So then once I finish this nail, I then encapsulate it with clear and then move on to the next nail. So for my pinky nail, I use Valentino 140 and cover the full nail with the same painting method. And then I use 141 and do a gradient from the bottom up and blend that over. I wanted to create a darker base because I used 141 in my thumb, and I wanted to bring that back in and just add a little bit of depth because I was curious as to how the glitter would reflect the light over a darker base. So after I do the colour base, I wait and just let that dry a little bit, and then I apply Glitterbels Hot Crush over the entire nail, and then I apply Glitter Planet's Orange Fizz, just like I did on the middle nail, and then I encapsulate the nail in clear acrylic to protect the glitter and to create the structure of the nail. Before I'm finished, I just check all of the nails to make sure the structure's right and I've got enough acrylic to create that shape.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel when the mirror shows me a stranger. Yeah. And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side. me, yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete.
This is what my nails look like once I finished encapsulating them all. And this is how they look once I've filed and shaped and buffed them all. And now it's time to apply the top coat. So I'm using Missu's No Wipe Gel Top Coat.
But it won't be long before I realize it's a picture in my head, And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete. I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up this empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete.
So after curing my hand in the LED lamp for 60 seconds, I apply Madame Glam's new cuticle oil and I apply it on both of my hands.
Like a broken soul in a wonderland without angels. That is how I feel.
If you haven't seen the video on how I created the design on my right hand, you can click on the pop-up card.
And I know they're just fragments of a world where your absence all I get to see. Take me back to the planet where you and I are still meant to be. 'Cause I'm incomplete when you ain't by my side, when you don't wake up next to me. Yeah, I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete.
You can see that it's growing out now, so I think I'll be doing this hand in next week's video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you all. Bye!
'Cause I'm incomplete. I need you here tonight to cover up these empty sheets, 'cause I'm incomplete. Yeah, I'm incomplete.
but it won't be long before I realize it's a